here. Today we're going to be doing a Patriotic Centerpiece. We're going to be using this rail, and this is a Facebook Live, but I always ever tape them so that in case I have any trouble. So if you're watching this, that means that we had issues. Alright, well I'm going to move the camera down and we'll get started in just a minute. Hey! How are you doing? I hope y'all are doing well. Alright. There we go. Hi! How are you? Alright. So we feel like a little wreath therapy tonight. Hey there. So did y'all have a good Mother's Day? Hi. Good evening. Awesome. Hey there. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello. So y'all doing okay? Alright, so tonight we are going to be working with a rail. And we're going to be doing a 4th of July Patriotic Centerpiece. So I will move the camera down and then we can get started. Alright, here we go. There we go. Now we can see. Okay. So, I did one of these last year before I had the great camera that I have now. And it didn't come out so that you could see it very well. So, I thought I would do a new one. Hello. So, this is what we're going to be working with. Okay. So we have this red, white, and blue, and this is 10-inch. Then we have red, we have the blue, and we have white. Okay, so this is my leftover from the 4th of July wreath I just did. So this is a really good one to do some leftover. Teresa, hi! How are you? I miss you. Alright. So we have this ribbon. We have the stars ribbon. This one has stars. This is just the red and white checked. Then we have this one with stars. And this one is red, white, and blue striped. And then we have the red and blue checked. So that's what we're going to be working with. Oh, and let me show you these picks I have. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Okay, look at this. So we have this one, little bombs. This one, these came from Hobby Lobby. Isn't that cute? I can't stand it. And then this one has the little squirrely things in it. And a little hat. So I'm not sure which one of these we'll use, but certainly some bombs. And then I have just some little stars. These came from Hobby Lobby as well. And you can get the majority of things like this at Craft Outlet. And then I have a little bit more of the Tensil left over, so we may or may not. Hey, Carolyn. Yeah, I'm ready. Alright. So, this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this one and we're going to cut it at 30 inches. So, get out my little weight, which is, of course, my cell phone. And we're going to cut 30 inches. There we go. So, we have that. And of course, you know, I already cut a bunch of them up. And then we're going to take these three and we're going to cut 10 inches. So we're going to do curls with this one and ruffles with the other one. When I do these centerpieces, I just love to do a couple methods together. I just think it's fun. So I just roll it off on my little table here. Alright, there we go. Alright, so once I get it centered, then I'll just cut every 10 inches. I think my blade's starting to get dull. Yep, it is. I'm going to tell you what though, these things last forever. Alright. So now we've gotten some cut out. Of course, I already have a lot cut. So I ended up using what I had left from my last project and then just a tiny bit more, maybe like 60 inches or so. So you can definitely do this with leftovers. Because we are always trying to find something to do with our leftovers, aren't we? Family's good, thank you. Alright. So I cut these ribbons at 14 inches. And let's do that before we get started. Because I'm going to show you my new gadget. So I got this from Just Crafting About. And it's kind of like a spool holder, except these little pegs are different measurements. So we're going to be doing 14 inches, so we're going to do at the end. And what you do is you just take it and wrap it around. So that's 2. There we go. So then what you can do is just trim it on the ends. And it's just like using the little tool I use. Isn't that cool? I found it on Etsy. Okay. So now I've got my ribbons. Yeah, it's called Just Crafting About. It's on Etsy, so I would just go look for the shop. It's Paula's shop. I don't know if she's on here tonight, but okay. And then I just cut little details at the ends. I just like that look. Hi. Yeah. You know what? She runs around the fence all day long and then she's exhausted at night. Her and that little dog next door, they're so funny. Okay. So we got all our ribbons cut. Because you know when I do curly, I like to make bundles. So I wanted to get that ready because when we do the curly, I'm just going to do the bundles. Alright. So first things first. We're going to do the ruffles first. So I'm going to open up one side. Like this. Yeah, she's such a good girl. She's so funny. She has to go with me every time I pick Carson up now. Okay, and I'm just going to ruffle it right up the middle. Yes, it's for ribbon cutting. it's specifically made to cut ribbon. So you can do, you know, one around essentially is 2 ribbons. That's pretty cool. Alright, so I'm just gonna put the ruffle down. Isn't that cute? I like these colors. I think I got this from Craft Outlet. I'm pretty sure that's where I got it. It either came from there or Carolina Pottery. So I'm just going to do the same thing. And I'm going to pull it up. There we go. I've got some over here cut. Okay. So I'm just pretty much doing the same thing I do when I do a wreath. So these are a little bit farther apart, so they might not fluff up quite as much, but they will still fluff up, especially when you get them on the other side and you start pushing it forward. And then we're going to put curly in the middle and it'll really push it back. So it all works out in the end. And just remember, if you're having trouble doing your ruffles, put something heavy on it. That really helps a lot. Okay. There we go. So that's one row. I like working with these rails because what you can do is you can take these and you can bend it over like that, and then you can put it on your mailbox. So that's probably what I'm going to do with it. And you can spray it so that the colors won't fade out, because otherwise they will. Okay. There we go. Alright. Now I'm just going to make sure that both of these are pulled up on each side. You see how different it is when you start loading that second row or the other side? Don't know why my comments aren't scrolling here. There we go. Yep, it's a 22-inch rail. So I usually spray it with the krylon glossy sealer. If I'm doing it for color, that's what I use, but I try to avoid the ribbons if I can. Okay. So we have a couple more. And depending on how full it is, we may or may not put a ruffle on the end. We'll see. Sometimes you just kind of have to put it on and then make a determination. Okay, so let's pull this up. There we go. And I did put the link on here if you want to be notified when I'm live. If you click on the link and then click on Get Started, it will put you on my notification list. And I usually send out a notification about an hour before I go live. Okay. So same thing, just pulling it, stretch it out, get it standing up. That's so cute. Okay. And you see, this isn't very thick, but it's not going to matter because when you do ruffles like this, especially if you're going to put stuff in the middle, it's going to just cover it right up, so it's not going to issue. Plus, we're going to put ribbons in it. So, alright, so once I get all this on, so there it is with both sides. See, you can still see the middle, which is why I always put something in the middle. So there's a couple ways you could do this. You could put another ruffle in there. Let's see, I can show you what that looks like. Or you can do what I'm going to do, and you can do the little curly bundles. I don't know why, I just like it when it's two different. Okay, so if you took this, see there's little bars in here, and you can just attach it to the bar, and then you'd have, see how that looks, how it has lots of ruffles. So that's a really cute look too, I like that a lot. We might have to do one like that. Yeah, I think so. Alright. So now I'm going to make my little bundles. So I'm going to do 3 for each row. There's 4 rows. And when I do these, I like to do them all at one time. I put the ribbons on and everything all at once. It just makes it a lot faster. So what I'll do is spread my ribbons out. I don't know, what do you think, Mom? Is this going to be ours? Okay. So I'll get some ribbons together. That ribbon really likes to curl. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do, the bundle in the middle is going to have ribbon, and the one on the sides is not. But I think we may put some tubing in. So you just curl it up and put them together. Now if you can't hold them with your hands, there's lots of different ways you can do it. So let's see, what did I do with my Bodabra? It's around here somewhere. I'll show you, I'll find it and show you on the next one. Oh, I think I knocked it over. Okay, so I'm going to just take my ribbons and find the center and put it down. I like to cut my pipe cleaners in half because there's no sense in using the whole thing. And then I pull it over like this and tie it nice and tight. Just like that. Now the reason I'm only putting the ribbon in the center one is because then it allows me to stretch these out and you can see them better. If you put too many ribbons together, then they get bunched up and you can't really see it. So I'm not going to do that on the other ones. Let's see, where's my Bodabra? There it is. Alright, so if you have a Bodabra, what you can do is do your curl and just stick it down in there, and it can hold it while you are working. You can also use a pipe cleaner, you can put something heavy on it, you can use a chip clip. It's really up to you. And it's easy to curl them, you just go with, it's a natural instinct to curl anyways. Okay? Just pull it up, twist it off. It's because I knocked it down. Okay. So this one I think we'll do some tinsel on. So I just have some leftover tinsel. I like projects like this because you can use your leftovers. And so when I do something like this, I make the curls first. Let's get some pipes out here. Cut these in half. Okay. So I'll go ahead and do my little curls. So see, this is one rail, one little crossbar. There we go. And then all I do is I take this, just make it into a circle, and then make it into a double circle, and just pinch it. You always want to make sure you have enough of this little excess so that it's not going to come loose. Then just put it right on top of your bundle. Twist it on. Alright, so let's look what this looks like. So you can start on any one you want to. I'm just going to start on the end. So this is going to be my middle piece. And all I do is take the tie, go around the little post, the little sidebar, tie it on. This one will go on this side. So you see I like this because it kind of looks like fireworks or something like that coming out from the middle. I just like that. There's the other one. So then you put this one on. Now if you didn't want to put ones like these on the ends, what you could do is you could put a bow too. Alright, see, so now you can take your ribbon and spread it apart. Right like that. See how it's easier to see that ribbon? Alright, so that's what it's going to look like. And then you want to make sure that you pull your ruffles out and that they're not getting squashed. So, there we go. So see, I pulled them out. So we'll go ahead and keep making these little bundles. Thank you. I am now at 45 pounds. Can't hardly believe it myself. All right. So I got my 3. Just gonna put my little tie over it. There we go. My doctor is super sweet. She calls me the rock star because I'm about 10 pounds ahead of the norm, which I, of course, am ecstatic about. because that's not usually me. I'm not usually the one that loses it fast, so. Alright, so I'll just put 2 more ribbons together. Find the center. Put it on my bundle. Where did I put my... Oh, there they are. Haha. I knew she would. Okay. There we go. It was wonderful. How was your Mother's Day? Alright. Just keep making your little curls. Hey, how are you? Whoop. I got going too fast. Okay. This one wants to be difficult. You see my little trick? Okay. Now I got it. Sometimes I just have to have that hand. Okay. So I'm just going to keep making bundles and then we'll put it together. Okay. Hello. Thank you. Okay. Hey Mary, how are you feeling? Okay. So do one with the ribbon. So now we have 2 ribbons. We need 1 more ribbon. 1 more with ribbon. So we can do that one, then we can just do the rest without. Maybe we'll do 1 more with the tinsel. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let's do... Isn't this pretty? I love this. Sparkly. Okay. I am on a low-carb diet. Oh, sticking to my Band-Aid. And I am allowed 1,000 calories a day, which I can tell you it's not fun. But after the first couple weeks, it gets a lot easier. I go to a place in Columbia. They're great. It is a big lifestyle change for sure. Let's see, so we did 1, 2, we did those. Okay. So let's just do this one plain. Don't worry, you know it'll always be out here later. Really? You're having trouble finding the colors right? This red is pretty red. Make sure you get the metallic. That helps a lot because it has those little red streaks in it. And the white, I always get the white with the iridescent because otherwise the white doesn't look white to me. It looks kind of funny. Thank you. Okay, let's do the tinsel. So just make a circle, twist, make a second circle, and then just meet it in the middle. There we go. Quick and simple. You dreaming over there, Bella? Bella's over here snoring. She must be very sleepy. Okay. So we're getting close to being done with these. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Okay. All right. I think we have 2 more. Hey, Mama. What do you think? Mailbox? Are you doing... So for the ribbon in the center, I'm just doing the one in the middle. So 1 ribbon per tie, or sidebar, I guess I should say. But on the sides here, I am going to put ribbon in. It really just depends on what you like. If you like to see more of the mesh, then you want to put less ribbon in. If you want to see more ribbon, then just load it up. Poor Mom, she tolerates me having wreaths on the dining room table all the time. Huh, Mom? Can't really see her face, but she's over there twitching. All right, we're ready to load these in. So I'm just going to move the ribbon for a minute. Okay. So let's see. move these back a little bit. So what I do is I take one with the ribbon, tie it on. I'm just tying it on the bar. Then I take a plain one. I put a plain one on this side. And a plain one on the other side. Now, one thing you can do when you get the 3 on to keep them from moving around a whole lot is just take the ties, what's left of them, and just kind of tie them together. And then they'll stay together. And then you can take your ribbon and pull it out like that. Okay, so we'll do the next one. So see how there's a bar there? So I'm just putting it down on the bar, tying it off. One beside it. Now I'm putting them going this way. Now I'm going to put the one with the little tinsel in it here. You see how much fuller it makes it when you put the little curlies in? And then you can spread out your ribbon. There we go. See, I like to do it that way better because it's just easier to see the ribbon. It doesn't get all bunched up together. Alright, last one. Hey, Karen Marie. Okay. So you could really have them going either direction. I just like them to go this direction. Alright. I put 3 because it fits in there very well on these rails. Okay, so we'll spread out our ribbon. There. You see how much better you can see the ribbon when you don't put as much in it? Okay. And then I'm just going to go on the side and pull out the ruffles because they'll be kind of squashed in there by now. So just pull those out. Whoop, there we go. Okay. Same thing on this side. See, they will get squashed in there as you're working on it. Okay. Very colorful. I like that. All right. So you see how that looks? So you can take this. First I'm going to pull my ties together here. But you can take these and you can put them on your mailbox. And all you do is you can get those little bungee cords. I think I have some. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so you get little bungee cords like this, and then you can hook it on to the end here. Put it around your mailbox and hook it onto the other side. These work really great. You can get these at the hardware store. Okay. So now, let's put some ribbon on the sides. It's kind of up to you as to whether you want to put it in every one or just put it in some. We'll play it by ear. See what we like. Alright. So just put them down. Move this around so you can see. There we go. Now you see these little ties, these little thin ties are sticking up? One thing you can do, let's see where that puts it. You can get these little balls from Hobby Lobby. Aren't they cute? And then you can take these and stick them right on the end. You can also take these stars and stick them on the end. And see, then it makes it look like it's part of the design. I like that. You can get these in red, white, and blue too. You can also get them in silver. Yes, I thought I had some. See, here's the silver. See, isn't that cute? Whoop. Stepping on ribbon down here. Okay. So let's see. Let's try this one. You okay, baby? So maybe we'll try a star with this one. So when I put my ribbons on, I'm tying it 3 times. And I'm just pulling my ribbons out. All my ribbon is wired. All of this ribbon is wired. So let's try a couple stars. So these are all styrofoam, so you can just stick it right in. Works great. And I can tell you, you can buy these things and they're pretty expensive, but if you just buy a little pack of these and just stick them on the ties yourself, then it's very inexpensive. But if you can buy little ties that are preloaded like this, and they can get kind of costly. So just make them yourself. Alright. Whoops. Might help if I had it on the shiny side. Okay. So this one has silver in the ribbon. So let's put a little silver one on. I love it. Isn't that fun? I just like that. That's just fun. Okay. So I am not opening this tie back up to put my ribbon down. I'm just putting my ribbon down and tying it. And then just pulling my ribbon out. Because you can do it either way. It really doesn't make a difference. Alright, let's do red. Here we go. See, isn't that cute? Just having those little things on there. So then if you didn't have something cute like this, you could just add these and it acts the same as one of those cute little picks. Alright, let's keep going. There we go. I'm not going to put hot glue on them just because if this is going to be outside for me, hot glue's not going to do me a whole lot of good because it gets so hot. It's already, like today it was like 100 degrees. We haven't even hit summer yet. It's hot. So let's do a star. But these really don't have a tendency to come off, so you push them in there well. There we go. I know I dropped one, didn't I? Yeah. Let's make another one of these. It's probably on the floor somewhere, but Lord knows where it is. There we go. All right. So we're getting close. There we go. Let's see. Silver. I love these little things. Okay. So this is our last little tie. See, and you can still see the mesh because we pulled it up. So let's just do the red. I think I have red, white, and blue around here somewhere, but I don't know where it is. All right. So now, so this is what it looks like before we put any of the little picks in it. And see, it's cute just like that. So you don't really have to put anything else in it. But I just love these. They're so cute. Okay. Sticks everything. So I thought I would use one of these. So the great thing about sets like this is you can pull them apart. And you don't have to use the whole thing, you can just use part of it. So I'm just going to move my curls aside. And I'm just going to flip it over and I'm going to tie it right on to that crossbar. Right there. Oh, that's cute. That's so cute. Okay. Awesome. See, and they have little stars coming out of it. So I don't need quite this much. But you see how you can take these apart and then you can use them in several different ones. So we're going to put this one on this side. So these are wired. So I just twist that wire around that crossbar. And then you can just move it in between your little curls and it'll hold it. And make sure you can still see your ribbon. See, isn't that cute? Don't worry, Mari, the camera's going. Okay. So I think the only other thing we're going to put in is this little hat. So let's see. Let's put him like right here. So see, you can twist it around that base and then use the little curls to make sure it stays in place. There we go. I think that's it. And of course you can use anything like this. These are really cute. If I can get it out. See these little curls, because you can pull them like this. And you can put that in. I love these. See? Okay. I think we are done. Well, that was fun. I hope y'all enjoyed it. So do you have any questions? Absolutely, it sure would be. Especially those kind that are like the little battery operated lights. Oh, thank you. Thank you. And of course I taped this, so you know, most likely I'll put the taped version out on YouTube so that you can see it later. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I sure enjoy coming on. It's a lot of fun. All right. So I'll have to take it down and show my mom. Okay, well, y'all have a wonderful evening. And make sure to click that link if you want to. Let me pull this up. Make sure you click that link if you want to be notified when I'm going to go live. And then just click the Get Started button. And that will notify you when I'm going live. Good night. Y'all have a wonderful evening. And look at, I have little ties. I should have the peacock out soon. I realized that I was missing one of my ribbons. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to hold it up one more time so you can see it. There it is. See, now I'll probably put it on the mailbox. But you see how easy these are? And you can use leftovers. Awesome. Thank you so much for watching. I will see y'all just like a couple days on Wednesday. Alright. Thank you. Good night. Okay, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. And I'm going to hold it up so you can see it. So there's the finished one. Alright, I will see y'all in a couple days. Have a great evening. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.